No, poor hand, stop! No, poor hand, stop!
Yeah.
Supposedly, something happens.
Watch me beat this cock. Hey! Apparently I'm a dumbass. There's a thing right here. I could have gone down this way the entire time. So...
And lo and behold, when we go down here...
So that's a thing.
Guess what? We find
I bet there's
an
a
animal
walrus.
of the walrus variety.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Big old fat Snorlax.
He's so big.
Interesting. Yarna does... Wait, did this game come before Pokemon?
No.
Maybe. Shall we give him a little kiss?
A surprise?
Put your balls in his face.
Oh, look. He woke up. Now he's gonna stab us with his tusks.
Have you seen that, what's it, oh, sorry, Tyler. Have you seen that movie, Mr. Tusk?
Mr. Tusk?
Or something with the wall. It's a movie where the premise is
just Tusk, I think.
Tusk?
The one
is it
you're
just Tusk?
thinking of.
Yeah, that one. Have you seen it?
The Kevin Smith movie. That's the horror movie where the guy gets turned into a walrus.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Oh, dude, I saw like the last half of it and it's gnarly. Like, it's as crazy as a human centipede.
Oh yeah.
Like what happens to this guy. I would highly recommend it. Essentially,
I
like
saw
this guy gets captured by this like crazy scientist dude who used to, I guess, explore the Arctic or something. Or at least try to document walruses. And he has this walrus obsession where he now wants to turn someone into a walrus.
Does he want to fuck a walrus?
I don't think he wants to go that far. He at least wants to like reunite with like his walrus friend or something. And he ends up turning this guy that he finds into a walrus, human centipede style. And
surgery
it is through multiple surgery. Oh, dude, it is messed up. So make sure you check that out.
I mean, I knew about it for a long time. It's just
if you don't want to sleep for a couple nights,
go ahead and watch that.
Be worried about getting kidnapped by a scientist and turned into a walrus. So what was the point of that cave?
I think I don't remember if I can go through it yet.
So Breath of the Wild has voices.
We keep going back to this, yeah.
I'm kind of excited for it, honestly.
I am too. As long as, like, that's what I mean. It's like, as long as the voice acting is good, like, awesome.
Yeah.
And it's something that everyone has been wanting. Oh, look, she's singing.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what the hell are
Singing
you?
to the animals. Oh, my animal friends, come to me!
It's totally absorbed into her music. It seems to be totally absorbed into Marin's song. It seems to be totally absorbed into Marin's song. I was hoping one of them would just be like, nah, this one's just sleeping. Let's see. What if I play with her?
I don't know. So you don't have a... Oh, dude, you're ruining it now.
Well, that's not ocarina. Hey, that's a nice ocarina you have there. Will you accompany me as I sing?
Oh, what? It actually worked?
Wait. Hey.
Oh, hey, and now you're a master of the ocarina.
You, Link, the master of ocarina. It's a nice duet we got going here.
Aww.
I actually really do like this song. Probably better on a different...
not 8-bit soundtrack?
No, I was gonna say on a different, like, wave. I think they're using a triangle wave, which always sounds like grating when they go on high notes, so... Yeah.
Now let me play you the song of my people.
My song of my people. How do you like it? It's really touching, isn't it? Does it stick in your mind?
Does it stick in your butt?
Yes.
Sure. What would happen if you said no?
You've learned the Ballad of the Windfish. This song will always remain in your heart. Please don't ever forget this song. Or me.
Or me. Whoa, girl, calm down.
So, now we can play the Battle of the Windfish.
Oh, now you're actually a talented ocarina player. Good job.
I think there's like 3 different...
3 different songs you learn?
3 different songs that we can learn. Because, see, when I go over it,
you can
there's
select a different
1, 2, 3. But I guess we're gonna have to figure out.
But the real question, Brandon,
those
is
other
do you think
songs
Nintendo
later.
is wrong to add voices?
No, I've wanted this for a while.
But having no voice is such a staple of the Legend of Zelda series. It lets you. It helps you.
I mean, Link's not gonna.
I'm being devil's advocate right now. So
it's an old thing to have no voices because they didn't have the technology to do that until the modern age with the capacity of like discs on PlayStation and stuff like that.
I will say the only downside to adding voices in there is that you open up the avenue of having a bad voice actor.
Yeah,
or
that's what I was saying. As long as it's
meanwhile the
not
voice
bad
acting,
voice acting.
Yeah, the voice acting in your head is always better. Or even just the stupid voice acting you do with your friends on the couch.
Yeah, but the at least they're still sticking to not giving Link a voice. So you do have that.
Oh Jesus!
Annoyance! You are only getting in the way. Are we having a boss battle in the middle of the desert?
Okay.
Hey, it's this kind of boss.
That was
the
random.
one that pops out of the sand.
Is that a Dodongo?
No, it's a sand.
Is that a Dodongo
Yeah,
worm?
is this a sand Dodongo?
It's a sand Dodongo. Oh my god! Oh, he hurts you.
Myself. That was an accident. Hey, look, we're back here now.
But yeah, you want to make sure that Link doesn't have a voice so that you can.
Yeah, that was always the thing of.
Something.
Yeah, that was always their thing of like, we don't want Link to talk because we want the player to identify in their mind as they are the player. They are the Link.
I am the Link, the chosen one.
Yeah, which is another part of that is the fact that he just went off the
run away.
Did
you win? Oh, okay, never mind.
What was the other thing I was gonna say?
Something about more voice acting, or
I was wondering what would happen if I did that. Oh, you get sucked down here. Thing. Okay. Ah, kill it.
Oh, these is babies.
I totally forgot what I was thinking of. Let's see if there's anything around here. Nope.
So the thing with impressing or being able to relate to the character by them not having a voice.
Sea bears foam, sleep bears dreams. Both end the same way. Crash.
Well, remember, kids, whenever you're stuck.
Oh, hey, look, it's that boss again.
Or hey,
let's beat him. Okay. I was gonna say the other part of the other part of making the player able or giving them something where they can feel like they are the character was always I killed him. Being able to name the character too.
Oh yeah, that
like
too.
We have. Oh no!
Ah.
I think it's gonna fall down here.
Yeah, there it is.
We got the Angler key.
Like in
now
this
we just gotta find a dungeon.
Like in this case, we're Blimey.
Blimey.
The character that I identify as.
But in Breath of the Wild, we're not gonna be able to name the character.
Name Link.
He's always going to be Link.
Really?
I
didn't know that part.
And it's because of the voice acting. Like
because they
address him by his name,
of course.
So if there was, there's been games with voice acting where you have a silent protagonist that you name yourself, and they just call you something else that isn't your name, just like a title or something,
like Chosen One or Lead Adventurer,
or
Small Green Fairy Boy,
or they do it by last name, like Mass Effect. Where your last name is always Shepard. You have no say in that, but you can put whatever first name you want.
Does Link have a last name? Does Zelda have a last name? Do any of the characters have a last name?
Do any of these characters have last names?
Zelda Wiki, go do it.
Zelda Wiki, find up their last names. I bet it's in, like, the... Oh, Jesus! I bet it's, in, like, the Mario Brothers Super Show cartoon. It's like, Zelda something in one of the episodes.
Or it's like, his name's just Link Goldstein.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I didn't know Link was Jewish. Hoot! The shape of the key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water. Go now!
Go to the mountain waterfall.
Oh, is that what the key
Leap from the top and you will reach your goal. Okay, now we gotta go up the mountain. Like I was thinking.
Like you were thinking.
We gotta go. That was a small desert. Wait, let's see what the... okay, we did.
Desert.
That was that whole area. Now we gotta go... I forget how small this game is.
Yeah.
Like... For how much it makes
Their
you do.
Their ecosystem is all fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
They have a swamp, like, 2 miles away from the desert.
Yeah.
Like...
Just 2 miles away from a prairie. Which is right next to a, mountain. Oh, right. Okay. Go this way. Do.
Do you think if they mess up the voice acting in Breath of the Wild, they'll never try to do voice acting in Legend of Zelda again?
If
there's enough backlash
if they screw it up.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, they've had so much backlash in... I feel they've had a lot of backlash in the games since they've gone to disc technology.
Yeah.
For not having voice acting.
Oh, really?
So, like, I mean, they didn't do it in Wind Waker, and people were like, okay, but by the time they were doing Twilight Princess, people were like...
Where's the voice acting?
There's so much dialogue in this game, and it's supposed to be like this epic thing. Why not do voice acting?
Yeah.
And I guess...
There's a lot of reading.
I guess Twilight Princess, you could make the excuse that it was also on GameCube, so you couldn't have all the storage space again.
Do you think it's also... Like, I understand that it provides a new level of immersion for you to have, like, actual voice actors in there being the character and expressing, like, how they really feel during that moment.
Yeah.
But do you also think there might be, like, kind of a tie-in to that of people just not wanting to read in a game?
Potentially, but, I mean, a lot of times I actually put on subtitles
right?
like,
yeah.
when I'm playing a game, because sometimes, like, it's... Most of the time I do it for RPGs and stuff like Mass Effect. Because I like when there's obscure names and
Is this
stuff.
The Witch's Hut? Oh, yeah.
When there's obscure names of things.
Oh, wait, can she give you something?
I think she gives us the powder. We gave her the mushroom, she gave us the powder.
Can she refill your powder bag, though?
I think so. Or do we have to...
Do we have to give her a mushroom?
Double, toil and trouble. Toadstool mixed powder for the tricks.
Oh, what if you light that cauldron on fire? No? Okay.
Nah. We're good.
Anyway, as you're saying.
What was I saying?
What were you saying? Leave a comment below telling us what Brandon was saying.
Talking about voice acting.
Talking about how people don't like to read. Which tends to be like always a complaint that I see.
Yeah, I was saying that I put the subtitles on because in RPGs and sci-fi kind of things, video games in general, most of them don't just take place in a normal world with normal terms.
Certainly.
Like, all of them are fiction and will make up stuff and
like
have weird people's names and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when they're phonetically saying, or when they're saying something, hoot, and when you have to go into Windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 siren instruments in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island.
Hoot! Ride that windfish, Link.
Yeah.
Just light up and ride it.
Tamaranch. Oh, this is a cool music. That's a big egg. I'm gonna play this song in front of the egg.
Looks like a Birdo egg. Did it work? It just comes out half-formed and eats you. The owl comes down. No, you did it too early. You've messed with the natural order.
Like a windfish half embryo monster comes out. What was I thinking of? Well, this beautiful music.
We're still talking about voice acting.
Right, I keep friggin'... Okay, let me finish the thought. I won't talk about it again.
Okay.
Or we'll go off from there. Friggin'... when they say weird names and weird terms, and then there's a bunch of supplemental reading that I have to do in menus about these things, or other people mentioning them in, like, text form. I like the fact that when someone is saying the word, I can see how it's spelled, and then when I... Like, if it's something like something that was spelled in like Klingon or something that's not obvious to how you're supposed to spell that.
Yeah, just like shoot them in the Chiractu.
Yeah, I don't get confused when I then read it and then be like, what is
was it Chiriku?
Chiriku. Oh, that's what they're talking about.
No, totally.
Whoa! I thought I had the sword button. That's feather.
Yeah, but long story short, looking forward to Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Looking forward to the voice acting. Looking forward to just all of it.
Just exploring.
Especially, oh god, the graphics for it.
The graphics.
Like, super nice. I love the style that they kept with it. It's like the Twilight Princess style, but with more of like a Wind Waker flair to it.
I was gonna say
the cell shading.
You said Twilight Princess, but it's more akin of like Skyward Sword.
Oh, really?
Have you never played Skyward Sword
yet?
No,
I did.
Oh. Well, yeah, Skyward Sword had Skyward Sword had, like, the... here's the, like, character design-esque of Twilight Princess, but not dark like Twilight Princess was. Like,
gotcha.
More colorful.
Like Wind Waker was.
Like Wind Waker was, yeah.
See, I just try to always forget Twilight, or Skyward Sword, so... That's why I didn't really, it's a game. I'll slow that.
You one of the didn't like Skyward Sword that much, people?
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Okay, and I guess I'm in the minority of people who kind of like Skyward Sword.
Oh, that's a minority? I actually thought it was like the other way around. I thought it was overall, like, Zelda fans loved it. I thought I was the person that was harping on the game, being like, "Rrr."
I don't know, from what I see on the internet most of the time, it's a majority of people who are like, Skyward Sword wasn't that great.
Ha!
And so...
Take that, internet.
I feel like I'm the minority of people who are like...
Who enjoyed it.
I kind of liked it. I mean, I know that it's flawed, and it's mainly because of, like, a time and place when I played it kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And only having played it once, but...
And deal with the stupid motion controls and...
But that's the thing,
the store.
That part of the problem that a whole bunch of people had, I didn't have. Like, the controls worked fine for me the whole time, so...
I was literally on the harp for a good 15 minutes trying to figure out how to play it when I first got it.
Oh, really?
Until I luckily, randomly, after a whole bunch of swishing around, finally was able to nail whatever song I was trying to play.
Hey!
This guy, just say, hey! Hey! Over here! I have a secret to tell you next episode! Don't talk to me yet!
Don't touch my bag!
Don't touch that bag over there!
Don't touch my hookah!
That has...
I made it out of a pumpkin. I love pixel art. See you next time!